Hi, my name is Mark Mitford. Today's Friday, so it's time for Mark's Friday 3 and 3, where I'll share 3 great HR tips with you in 3 minutes. So, with that, let's go and get started. We're actually going to be focusing on doing a series over the next probably month to probably 2 months or so regarding HR strategy and why that's so important. The key reason is hopefully you've done a business strategy already and is really setting up your game plan for 2025. And if you haven't, you definitely need to be doing that before the end of January. To alongside and to align with that, you need to have an HR strategy. Why is that? Because the people cost and everything regarding your people is the single most expensive item on your P&L. So when you look at your people cost and all the associated costs with your people, they are the single most expensive. Doesn't matter what your industry is, manufacturing, construction, professional services, and the list can go on. Single most expensive cost. So that's why you need to have a people strategy to focus on. The key thing you need to be focused on here is and prioritize against is needing to have 3 to 5 key initiatives that you're going to prioritize this year around your people. Some of those initiatives, for example, could be creating a great and robust onboarding process, creating a talent retention process, could be equipping your leaders with some core leadership skills to become more successful. Just some ideas for illustration purposes, but having 3 to 5 key initiatives there to prioritize against is critical. Why 3 to 5? If you have 10, 15, 20, I will guarantee you'll set yourself up to fail. And I've done this before, and it's setting yourself up to be so everything's diluted, everything's scattered, and you're going to be setting yourself up to fail. So 3 to 5 things, focus on those, create that with your leadership team, and drive forward on those 3 to 5 things that'll actually move the needle within your organization is a critical thing to do. And getting that done within the January timeframe would be ideal so you can drive forward. The last item we wanted to focus on, so item number 3, is out of the 3 to 5, setting up quarterly rocks on the 3 to 5 initiatives. And each of those initiatives should have an owner or somebody who's going to be accountable for actually driving those forward and actually having complete ownership on those. Why 3 to 5? That's actually a concept that was created by Gino Wickman, EOS fame, Entrepreneurial Operating System, Traction, the book Traction, great book. If you haven't read it, you should. But really focusing on the 3 to 5 things, having quarterly rocks so you can actually break each of those key initiatives into bite-sized pieces. And that's why you do those quarterly rocks to make sure you have those prioritized and you build your plan around each of those items. So those are the 3 items we wanted to focus on today. As we mentioned earlier, we're going to be having a series on the HR strategy, and we're going to break down our STAR model for you in a little bit further granularity over the next couple of months. So with that, I'm out of time. So have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you again in a couple of weeks. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.